That time is 12:46 in the morning time on this early Sunday morning, September 1st, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Joel Sun Off News on this early Sunday morning, September 1st, 2019. And just before the Peter Joel suns up in the night, a summary of the overnight news headlines on this early Sunday morning. It is 12:46 in the morning time, and it's 54 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Joel Sun Up News. It's at least 24 shot, 5 killed in West Texas rampage. Official says suspect dead. Hurricane Dorian's unpredictable path as officials, residents, and 4 states unsettled. We'll have more of that on the weather segment of the Peter Joel Sun Up News. U.S.-China trade war hits a new phase and the bookmaker trembles. 1 killed, 9 hurt in a French knife attack. Hong Kong police storm subway with batons protest rage. Straight power ride brain in Boston draws counter protesters. John Paul II is being destroyed, says Fred and late Pope. 911 dispatcher close call, stranded in floodwater shortly before she rounds. Thursday, chemical user burned suicide at Fairmont Toil. Sink and 9 caused evacuation of the 3 floors. After cancer treatment, Gage Minister she'll be ready for High Court's October term. Assam Interstate, people waited to check their on the list. Hong Kong protesters wave U.S. flags, urge Trump to take action. Intel, Victor react to Trump tweet of Iran launch pad photo from briefing. Man charged with stabbing women in Norton at 150 Lincoln Street. Suspect wanted in Pawtucket bank robbery. China's factory activity shrinks for 4 months as trade wars deepen. China's change for lander finds gel-like substance on the far side of the moon. Possible measles exposure in Hershey and York areas in Pennsylvania. Peter Joel News Time, 12:48 on this early Sunday morning. Time now for U.S. military strike targets Al Qaeda. Leaders in Syria, at least 40 reported dead. The Coral Cassidy Bishop football team prayers for the regular season during last week's practice at Coral Cassidy High School. Fire East and Elementary to close restaurant for Labor Day. Peter Choldusov is 12:49. Time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox had a 4-3 lead going in the bottom of the fifth, but then the Angels of Los Angeles had 7-1-8 inning as the Sox fall the Angels 10-4. Other scores on the major leagues: Yankees 4, Oakland 3, final 11 innings. St. Louis 10, Cincinnati 6, Milwaukee 2, Cubs 0, Toronto 6, Houston 4, Mets 6, Philadelphia 3, Detroit 10, Minnesota 7, Tampa Bay 9, Cleveland 6, Washington 7, Miami 0, Kansas City 7, Baltimore 5, St. Louis 3, Cincinnati 2, Atlanta 11, Chicago White Sox 5, Texas 3, Seattle 2, Arizona 6, Los Angeles Dodgers 5, Pittsburgh 11, Colorado 4, and San Diego 4, San Francisco 1. And the Paul Sox fall to Lehigh Valley 7-2. Naomi Osaka to come in Coca Golf in first round straight sets win in the 2019 U.S. Open. Houston, Texas trade. John Cloudy to the Seahawks. Peter Choldusam, 12:50. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep on the MBTA. Look at it good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England on this early Sunday morning. In Rhode Island and Connecticut, looking good. And in Massachusetts, it's looking good. In New Hampshire, looking good. And the Palmsburg eastbound, little slow on the Portland stretch, and 80, 79, 91 is southbound side, little slow around the U.S.-Canadian border, and upstate New Vermont, and Ottawa 15 at northbound side, so in some Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Choldusam, 12:51. Time now for a weather report. The latest 11 p.m. advisory on Hurricane Dorian, a prolonged period of life-threatening storm surge, devastating hurricane force winds, and heavy rains capable of life-threatening and flash floods expected on the Abaco Islands and the Grand Bahama Sunday, Monday, and a hurricane warning is effect for these areas. A tropical warning watch in effect for a portion of the 40 East Coast. Since joining this podcast will slow down and return confidence at the approach of the coast. Life for the surge and dangerous hurricane force winds are still possible along portion of the 40 East Coast to the early the middle part of next weekend. Residents should have their hurricane plan in place. Know they are in a hurricane evacuation zone and listen to advice given by local emergency officials. There's an increased risk of strong winds and a dangerous storm surge along the coast of Georgia and South Carolina and North Carolina during the middle of the next weekend. Residents in these areas should continue to monitor the progress of Dorian. The heavy rains give life and flash floods that are possible over the coastal sectors of the southeast United States from Monday through Thursday. Okay, looking at the forecast goes like this. For overnight, podcast about 52 degrees. Calm wind for Sunday. Increased skies about 36 degrees. Northeast wind 3 to 6 miles an hour for Sunday night. Mostly skies about 56 degrees. Calm wind for every day. Slight showers after 3 p.m. Mostly skies about 78, about 62 degrees. Calm wind coming in south around 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Just for this 20% shift up to 70% by Monday night, Tuesday. Chance showers main for 7 a.m. Most skies about 81 degrees. Light of wind chance for 30%. Tuesday night. Part the skies about 62 degrees, south about 3 to 5 miles an hour for one day. Most skies about 84 degrees. No, south about 6 to 4 miles an hour. Chance for 0%. One night. Check the showers. Both skies about 58 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour coming to northwest with a midnight chance for 40% for Thursday. Partly sunny podcast about 70 about 52 degrees. North about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Friday. Both skies about 70 degrees. Northeast about 7 to 9 miles an hour for Friday night. Check the showers. Both skies about 52 degrees and north about 8 miles an hour. 30%. And for Saturday, both sides about 74 degrees. Northwest about 9 miles an hour. Cut side 23 miles an hour. Right now, north and it's fair and 54 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter channel. Sign off news on this early Sunday morning. September 1st, 2019. People, hope you have a good night. But a good night, and I'll see you later this morning with a more important. Y'all have a good night.